Hey guys, I'm Shotcaller MIA, and this is a Gragas guide for his runes and masteries for Season 5. Quints I run flat AP, my reds I run flat armor, yellows I run scaling health, and for my blues I run flat MR. The reason why I'd take AP in my quints is because this is the only good place for Gragas to have them, giving him an early advantage with the ability to have 15 AP at the start. For my marks I run armor, the reason being is because my yellows have scaling health, and so you need some armor as Gragas being a melee AP champion. And then also I run Scaling Health because this synergizes well with his Roa. After you have charged your whole Roa and you're at level 18, that's an extra 416 health, which is really good in my opinion. And then for my blues I run flat MR. Reason being is because this allows you to reduce the damage from the AP casters in the top lane, as well as reducing some damage from the AP junglers when they come in and gank. And so in total for Gragas' runes alone, you have 12 MR, 15 AP, 216 health at level 18, and 8.2 armor. Going over the masteries for Gragas, I have a 9-12-9 page. Reason why I put more points in defense rather than offense and utility is because as Gragas in the current meta, he's been switched to from a glass cannon to a more of a tank for a team. So now going over the points in offense, I put my 4 points in CDR. I put a point in exposed weakness. Reason being is because as Gragas you can use your Q and R and hit multiple people, which creates amplified damage for your allied teammates. So I believe that exposed weakness is really good for Gragas. And then I also finish off my 9 points with the flat AP and as well as scaling AP per level. And then the 12 points in defense, I put points in unyielding and block, reducing damage from basic attacks, regen per 5, flat health and percentage health. And then I have 2 points in percentage of armor and MR. They also have a point in oppression, which reduces damage from when you have CC on you. And so this is really good in like ganks or team fights. This just reduces 3% of the damage. Now looking at the utility, I run movement speed, mana regen, CDR and summoner spells, and then a point in buff duration. The reason why I take a point in buff duration is because as Gragas, you could get blue. If you're blue side, the blue is on your side, it's really close to you. And so this is just a really good point to take and not to miss out when you have 9 points in utility. So I take a point out of mana regen because I don't feel like that's really all that great. It's just 1 more mana per 5, so I'd rather take an extra 20% on a buff than that. And so in recap, you have 9-12-9 for Gragas. And then for his runes, 12 MR, 15 AP, 216 health at level 18, and 8.2 armor, providing a well-rounded early game for Gragas, as well as providing some stats that lead into the late game. I'm Shotcaller MIA, and this was your Gragas Runes and Mastery Guide for Season 5.